Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, where things are going pretty well. We still haven't managed to finish this here. I don't know who's going to build these. I need logs. Okay, the second time. But things are going well. That's the only power station left to build, and then you'll get your golem to work, which will be fantastic and brilliant and wonderful. Speaking of golems, we've got a couple of names to give out. Thank you very much for all the comments on the previous videos. If to have a name golemed after you, no, a golem named after you, that way around. Thank you for your response on that. It's been fantastic. Very happy to see everyone popping up and saying hello and asking to be golems, which is great. And if you want to be a golem, if you're watching this, want to be a golem, just leave a comment. And either let me know what you want to have the golem called, or I will just simply name it after you, because why not? Why not? We don't know how long some of these golems are going to last. Marvin's on 54% durability and 25. So I'm going to pick the highest durability ones that I can. We're going through, so we'll see. So let's go like this. So we have Vincent Riviere wants to name a golem. Name this golem here to VIN Sent, which is a very, I agree, it's a very autonomous robot-ish name. So there we go. You can go into there. Saxton, please. Oh no. Boom. We'll call it. We'll go with Saxton. If you want it to be Saxton, play it, but we'll call it Saxton. Saxton the golem. What's got? Rushek wanted some of the Disney stuff, so like R2D2, Wally, Mo. We can name something. We can name something like that. I suppose. Wally and R2D2. I do that. Wally and R2D2. R2D2. And the final one here is going to be Cam. Awesome. No K in that. There we go. Boom. You are all golems. Woohoo. Congratulations. There we go. Awesome. And as new ones come along, obviously we can name new people. And if you see your golem come to end of life, there's a chat down here. There's a list down here. Let me know and we'll rename the next one. And we'll just call it like, we've got number 25. And it could be number 25 the second, or Saxton the second, that sort of thing, which I'm absolutely fine with, because they will go through. So what are we going to do today? Well, I kind of think I want to start playing with explosives, because explosives sound fun, and we want to lower the power down here so we can get some engines in here as well, get this going, which would be quite nice. Hopefully the logging camp can keep up with that. We have got dedicated. I might do a distribution post for the when we do the engine camp. Actually, no, we'll just carry on doing it because it works. The system works. Right. So let's look at that. Where do we want to put this? We've got space up here. Oh, autosave. Oh, there we go. We've got space back here. We have space. We don't have space back here. I think up here is going to win. We'll have to do this up here, right next to the plank. Although no, this is going to become the next plank one. This is going to become the wood workshop up here. So we don't want to do that. That's going to be wood workshop. So we could do it here. We'd have to clear out all these trees. That would be fine. We can run the power straight up. That wouldn't be a problem. And then we can just put on the gateways. This here. And say here or whatever. Do that lot. I think that sounds like a plan. Let's do that. So I'm going to platform up all of this. Well, like that. Why not? Anyway, and we'll run the road further up for that. We need to get rid of all these trees. rid of all these trees. And we're not really doing a great deal. I don't think we need to chop them down. I could just destroy them. I might see if we can chop them down to start with, because we are also going to build lots of platforms and power going up. So we'll have to see that. So let's build our platforms going up, because I'm not sure how far I want power. Explosives also need paper, which is something we want to do as well. So maybe we'll do like paper in here, because we also need paper for books as well. So we'll do paper in here, up to the river here, and then after the river we'll do explosives up here. That seems like a good plan. That seems like a fairly good plan. So I'm just going to put in power lines all the way up, just straight power lines, and we can tap into them as and when we need them, like that. And I'm going to put in a couple of lumberjack flags on there. Actually, let's just do it from the bottom here. A couple of lumberjack flags like that. But also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game for a moment. I'm going to set all these to be destroyed. Like I can go put on like that. All of them are set to be destroyed. Now it does get rid of the ground underneath, which means they can start spreading again. So I have to re-put that in. But that's not a major problem. And they still are set to be destroyed, so that's fine. I don't think we've got any foresters all down there. We've got no foresters anywhere near here, so there we go. So we don't have to worry about them spreading again. Awesome. They're all set to be destroyed, but I'm going to set them as the lowest priority. Like that. So our woodcutters can have some time to try and chop down some and maybe fill up a little bit of our stores. If we have any stores, we've got here, we've got 6. So yeah, they can chop down some, and then when the builders aren't doing anything, they can destroy things there. Speaking of which, this is going to be a fairly large project to do. So I might up the amount of robots that can be in here, because we have some. And Cam, you are working in District 1, yay. And District 1 might go for the 4 golem there. To get it going, so we can move things out. We are going to need planks for these. Planks will come in from there, obviously. We've got 10 planks in stock. Yeah, we've got 10 planks in stock. So they can build a couple, and then we'll wait for the next shipment of planks to come, and they build a couple more, and then in between the building of them, when they've got nothing to do and they've got nowhere to put any resources down, they will destroy the tree. So that's the plan. And then these ones will fill up our stocks for a little bit there. Not that we need them to fill up, but you know. And once we get a bit of space in here, we can start building things in there, and then we can put down some lumberjack flags as well to just use some of the wood, because paper uses wood, so we're going to need that. So that's going to be building of that up there. Yeah, it'll take a little while to do. Paper, explosives, we probably have to go a bit further for explosives as well, although explosives aren't so bad. Let's unlock them. Let's unlock what we're going to be doing here. So we want paper mill, but that makes paper. So wood into paper, nice and easy. Uses a lot of wood, but fine. We do want the printing press at some point as well. The tapper shack we will need, and the woodworking one. The woodworking one's going to go down here. Said tapper shack. I think I can't remember what tapper shack is. Pine and maple, isn't it, for the tapper shack? So what we may do is readjust some of this. I mean, they're not really chopping down a great deal. I think they will start chopping down a bit more once we get engine things going. But we might remove some of the trees here and put some pine trees in. Still have it choppable, so they can chop it all down, and then put a tapper shack in, possibly in the logging district, which I know a little bit defeats the object, but then again we could put it here. This has got this is chestnut. If it was maple, it would be perfect. Maple and pine trees. Are maple and pine trees anywhere? Chestnut, maple, chestnut, pine trees. There's maple and pine trees there and there. Not really more often. We could always plant some. We can always plant the maple and pine trees. Maple and pine trees there and there. And that'll kind of work, because if we're going to put the woodworking one in there, that requires pine resin. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll put the one in there, and then we'll split this up via this road right here. Zoop. That can be our woodworking to make treated planks, and then on the end here we can get the pine resin and the maple. We can just literally chop it off and just leave a couple there with like a road coming through. Put the one in the centre, and it can just get trees either way. We could put in a planter as well to plant some maples back here if we wanted, or some pine trees back here if we wanted to, but it's okay. I think what I might do then is I might stop you to drop down any of those, and I might move you like up here. Put two of you up there. We'll also extend that there and the road up, and then you will be able to reach all of these as well and start chopping down them, which is good. And you'll chop down that there. Oh, I really want two. I want 2 rows. Can I get 2 rows? No, I have to bring it back. Do that. You can get 3 rows. Oh, there you go. So, and then you'll want to chop these trees down first, but you want to chop those down there because you can access these. You're going to actually chop down like loads, and you're going to chop down loads. That's fine. Chop down those trees there. Get rid of those. We'll put the road up there. We'll build this road along here. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm going to forget the plan. I always do that. I always forget. This is what we're going to do, and then I come back and do something completely different. So, that's the plan. Treated planks in there. This is kind of in the wrong place, but it's not so bad because I can run a road up there, and then I can put the hauling post for this district right next to it, facing the opposite direction. And that works. That's fine. That's not an issue there at all. And we've still got space across the way to do things there. We also need to fill in over here. Kind of filling in all the rivers. Not filling in the rivers, sorry. Kind of platforming over all the rivers where we need to. I don't think we need to here. Fine. We need space here. Might a little bit there, but this is fine. This is fine. Platform over there. Okie dokie. We'd also want to look into moving some dirt and things, because I'd like to change some stuff up around here. I'd like to get some dirt and try and square off like an edge out here and along the bottom here, make this nice and like come down here, come along and come back up again over here, and make that all square to make that nice and square farmland. So we get everything we want there. And then also do some land down the bottom here, and then have aquatic farms as well to spread out. Is that is a water source in there? Okay, so we couldn't fill in this and make this successful. Although we could, because we could technically blow out the ground underneath that. Well, not underneath it, we'd have to move it, but we could blow out a path underneath there to let the water out and not worry about this river coming down. But then that would cause our farmland to dry up, so we won't do that. We won't do that. What we'll do instead is we will wait quite a while, because this is going to take quite a while to do. I can't really run the game. I can run the game at double speed. I can't run it at full speed. It just dies. We've got too many beavers. So although we could stop breeding some beavers, I think we may have to cut back on some of the beavers. So let's pause these two and let our beavers drop down a bit, because we've replaced some beavers with golems, which is fine. Absolutely perfect and fine. I think I might be going around and upping all of these to 4 beavers, and possibly, yeah, I think I'm going to do that as well. I think I'm going to go around and put all the districts up to 4 beavers and set all the imports to 4 beavers. Right, beavers. Yeah. So then at least we have 4 working on the district centres everywhere, and as more beavers come along, more golems I should say, not beavers, more golems come along, they can move out and move into places, which is fantastic. Fantastic. You have enough limbs. You've got stuff, you've got stuff, you've got stuff. Everything's good, everything's fantastic. Okie dokie. We should be back when the trees are dealt with. And we are back through the wonderful power of video editing. We have a clear space now for us to do all the things we want to do. And other things have been built and fantastic. And we also have 3 golems doing nothing. So we're getting there on the golems. I think this should produce 75 each, provided it gets all the resources in. But it does lose power. Quite so. We have another drop coming as well. So yeah, it's not going to quite support 150 beavers, 160 beavers. So golems, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But if we get some paper, we can then get some explosives. If we get some explosives, we can drop these down. And if we drop these down, we can put in the engines behind them. And then everything can be awesome. And we can have power maybe all year round. I don't quite understand how much power we exactly need. I mean, it tells me there. It tells me that we need 4,020 power. We can't do that with our engines. Let's see here, power engines produce 400, and we're going to go 4, 8, 12, 16, 2. So we can get 4,000 power just in this space here, with a bit of jiggery pokery with some areas and paths and things. We can get 4,000 power in here, perhaps. So that'd be okay. And then if we can build a battery bank somewhere, that would be awesome. Because then during when these will stop, the batteries can kick in and start balancing stuff out. So hopefully we'll try that sort of thing. But let's build some paper, because we're then going to tap into more. We're going to have more than 4,000 because we have paper being run as well. Now we're going to need a lot of paper. Not right now we need a lot of paper. We will need paper. We will need a lot of paper, because paper is also used in bookmaking, and bookmaking is expensive paper. Right? So let's build a district here first. Now I don't want to build it on this edge here. We want to build it like off the back of the edge. That makes sense. So kind of want to start with the storage. Let's start with the storage. Build a large warehouse. Put it there like that. That's where our road's going to go. This is going to currently store nothing right now. In fact, it will just... no, actually, it can be allowed everything. We're just going to turn off paper, which is there. Oh, yep. We'll stick in a water tank. Although, yeah, we're sticking a water tank. That'll be fine. Boom. And do that. We want to stick in a distribution post. That's a definite. Which is going to have to go... I might put it over here, actually. Paper does not need to go everywhere. Paper really only needs to go to the printing press and the explosives. So it really does not need to go everywhere. So we can probably do that. So let's get rid of these, because these are now empty of wood. Yep. And we'll put the distribution post down here. Okay. The power is going to transfer into this building here, and then we'll transfer over to this side. We'll do. So we'll stick another warehouse this side, like this. And this one can be allowed nothing, and we'll scroll down and we'll go, this is paper. So there's our paper storage. So there you go. So now they all have to get paper from there, and that's fantastic. Nice and easy. Put in the drop-off point as well before I forget that. We'll put it... no. We'll put it over here. There. Right. No. I'm going to put whatever in there. Okay, there we go. Right. So there's power coming in. Let's do this. Connect the power up as well. So remember, power's coming over to here. So all we need to do is build whatever we want to build here, paper-wise. Now I'm not sure how many we're going to need. So it's kind of going to be... I think if we build 5... like this. I also want to get rid of the... we do not need trees being planted in anymore. Okay. We're putting 5 there, and I'm going to set it back off the road slightly, because then what we can do is we can build a platform there and put in a rooftop terrace. There. Well, look at that. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely. Awesome. We'll get 5, and we can build more along if we want to as well. Gonna need town centre and housing. Use the housing for... I could use the housing to transfer power along as well, but I don't know if I need to. This is fine down out here, and if we need to transfer the power, we can figure out a way to do it from this, or from... We'll figure out a way to do that from one. We have options. We have many options. So we want to put a town centre, a district centre in here, but we can't do that yet. Okay, we can't do that yet. So that's where the district centre is going to go. So if I remove that road there, we can put it in here, and this can be called 14 paper mills. Like that. There we go. Okay. It's going to have storage for wood as well. I've just remembered that. We need wood storage. That's going to go. In fact, that's going to go here, and then the delivery drop-off point will go here, which is a bit far back. Can't really get it in there. Oh, we'll have it, it's fine. And then we can remove that and put in a district gate. I don't want to do that yet. No, we want to build this. We want to build all this first. So we'll let this be built. And then we can put in district gates like there and there. Although this is another one that wants to be separated between the two, so we might have to have a gate there as well. Okay. Okay, I keep sneezing, that's why I keep pausing, sorry. So, yeah, we'll let that get built, and then we can we need to adjust this distribution limits when it's connected to its own district, not this thing here. Along here we can do other things, like we can put a campfire. We want to put a campfire because they always love campfires. It's nice. And we want to put in some houses as well. Might go along here. So we're going to have 4 golems in here. Ah, we need. Stop. We need charges for golems. Oh, we can put charges down there. We don't need that many charges. Unfortunately, we really don't need that many charges. Where is it? Science charge station. You can get power from it. Yeah, you don't need that many because it's only going to be 4 beavers and maybe a hauler as well, which we'll put somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll put the hauler somewhere. Yeah, we'll figure out where to put the hauler. So pause that and let it go. We want some housing for beavers as well. I don't know how much we need. We'll put the housing face in this one. Probably won't need 3. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beavers because we're going to have these golems. So we only need 5 beavers. So we probably need 1 house actually. And we could probably get it in somewhere else. We could put it up here. That's an option. Let's put it up there. Why not? Why not put it up there? Let's do double one there. Put on that. Do like that. And put in. I'm going to put a barracks up there. That would work pretty well. 10 beavers. Although I'd regret that if we needed to expand it. So we'll put in a single lodge up there like that. And then more lodges can go on top as well. They're transferring power as well, so if we want to get power somewhere else, we can figure out from... I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. They've got somewhere to leave, somewhere to chill out at night. That's all fine. This is perfect. So yeah, I think that's going to work for us. I think that's generally going to work. Yep. Okay. So, right. So you can cover all this area. Which means you can build this. You can build all of this. What if I cut off this and then put in the district cap? Where can you reach then? You can reach practically all of it. Okay. Okay. So let's set our distribution limits, which is going to be, other than food, it's going to be 10 all the way down the list. Ooh, autosave. Oh, no. Not that we need half these things. Oh, grilled chestnuts, 100. That's 100. Logs is going to be 180 because we want to keep it filled. We'll stay with 100 for that. Grill, paper, syrup, medicine, metal blocks, paper. We don't bust about when that's not coming in. No, that's coming in. Water's 300. Wheat and flour. There we go. There we go. Put on. There we go. A lot of the stuff isn't coming in at all. Will never be used, so that's fine. Books we might have to up. Like we have to up books everywhere. So we'll see about that. Okay. And then I need to go around every single district as we do. You've got no output. So farms number 2. You add new route to 14. You are going to send carrots. Water. You're full. You're full. Am I sending? I'm sending 2 lots, and these are only sending 1 lot. So metal processing and medicine. Mind you, they're pretty lightweight places, so I don't think I need 2. I don't think I need 2 doing this. I think I can do it with 1, but that's what we're going with. I'm going to stick with that. Water. And then logs, and then all the rest of them. Logs is going to be one that probably might need more than just 1 setting up here because they're going to use a lot of logs. Oh, green deposit, logs, gears. Yeah, you're going to probably need gears. You can't do that because you're full. I haven't done this yet. So a couple of places don't have access to gears and things, which is fine because a lot of them don't need gears. But I'm kind of just spreading them around everywhere. So I still haven't done that. So I need to put another distribution post down for this and for planks. So that's why we built off this here. So let's build those as well. So that one there, and we're going to do one over here as well. Like that. And then you will be able to send more out. Okay. So that's going to be gears and the lumberyards. The grills. Yep, you need to send some people out. Right, you're full. Down to golems. Didn't add any more. Completely forgot. Add some more. Golems. So what's next? What's after that? So I can just open this deal. Oh, so you. So the next one is metal processing. And this one is grilled potatoes. And then the next one is medicine. Grilled potato. After that is going to be 14 grilled potatoes. Put on, there you go. And we've got 2 more down here, which aren't doing anything right now. Aren't doing anything. And we need to add more beavers to this, but that's okay because we've got. We need to add other beavers in this. So you're going to have more people because you don't have enough beavers to do this. No, you don't. No, you don't have enough beavers. So you're going to need more people. You currently have 13 unemployed places. So you need. The grills need to go up by. You need to go up to 40. Basically, you need to go up to 40. Boom. There you go. You're not going to get 40. You're not going to get anybody. Is this full? Is this 37 children? We need to replace lots of people with gears, cogheads. So, but we'll get there. You've got 21 beds spare, so yeah. Okay, we've got more people moved in here. That's cool. Okay. 10, 4. 4 and 4. I might up this like that, and then yeah, those 2 are down. What do you got? We got any unemployed? We've got 10 spare slots, which is going to be this here, isn't it? Yeah, no more haulers. Okay, that's fine. But you're going to have 10 because you're the main one. So you're going to be sending grilled chestnuts, which we have lots of, and better being stored. No, they're not. Oh, few. Are we storing them anywhere? No, we're not, because I think they can store 60. Yeah. But you can't get any chestnuts because there's no one working here, because we have no beavers in this district. It's got loads of food. It's got water. It just doesn't have any beavers in the district. So we should do that. We should add 2, 6 beavers. to this one. A minimum of 6 beavers. Oh, there's no beavers to move into it right now. That's fine, but there will be when more grow. We might have to unpause these and then refigure out a way to get our path down. We may not just have paths down the centre. We may run the path around the edge, and just have to deal with it that way rather than come through the centre. There'll be a path going along here, but there won't be one going up the centre. They'll have to go that route. So when we lower this power board out, I mean, so yeah, and this might have to be moved as well, possibly. I don't know. The engines are 3x3, or are they? Yeah, they're 3x3. So no, you can fit an engine there. That's fine. There's plenty of space for the engines. They're not 5x5, so that's fine. There's plenty of space for the engines. That's not a problem. Okay. Let's turn these back on then. I kind of thought I'd turn them off because we're okay, but now our beavers drop in. We actually have, we have 27 beavers without any jobs. Where are they? Where are the beavers without any job? There's 7 beavers here without any jobs. So let's try and refresh our migration. Let's go down to 80. Okay, which will take people out of here, which is fine. Right, there you go. So now you've got no one without any job. You've got 15 beavers without any jobs? Really? Really? Did I do that? Okay, let's drop you down to 60 then. Oh, you've got 5 beavers without any jobs, and we can just add more beavers to here. And there you go. Boom. And you've got 1 beaver without any job. Which, that's fine. That's fine. 1 beaver's fine because yeah. Logs has got 2 beavers without any jobs. That's fine. I'm okay with there being 1 or 2 beavers not doing anything because they can replace others that die before any new ones get migrated in. That's okay. None there. None there. In fact, you've got like 9 places. Oh, you need more. You need more because we need to add more to this, don't we? So we need to add at least 4 more to our gear workshop and our lumber yards. So this needs to come up to, well, I'm going to say 20 and 30. I'm going to leave unemployed beavers, but that might be better because we'll at least get some beavers in here. This is the same. Okay, you've got, yeah, okay. Okay. Gear workshop, lumber yards, grills has got no one employed. You've got 2 people unemployed? Wow. That's fine. That's fine. Who's fine? You've got none, you've got a spare job. I'm looking up here, by the way. I'm looking up here when it is. So these ones here, I haven't really explained this all, but this is how many beavers you have, this number here. This is how many beavers, how many vacancies you have for workplace, and that's how many you have unemployed. So if you've got unemployed beavers, they can be moved out. If you've got vacancies, they need to be moved in. And this goes for the same for, these are cogs. This is how many sleeping beds you have. So right now we have 6 beavers living here with no houses. So we need to build a house here. Move on, or I'll forget. We'll put the house, we'll put the house here. Yeah, oh, you know. Okay, yeah, build a house. Build a house. Chestnuts. Okay, so Golems has no beavers and has 1 empty job, which is the medical hut, which is not needed at all because there's no good beavers here working, so that's fine. You've got 3 unemployed beavers, which is a little surprising. Oh, we haven't upped this here, that's why. There you go. Oh, no unemployed beavers here. Medicine has got 15 beavers. Do you know, this is not needed. This is not needed. It will be used, but it's really light needed now. Does not need 8 people in here. I haven't put any golems into this one. It's all just standard beavers because there's nowhere to get charging stations over here yet. We may run a line down here and get some charging stations in, but there's no way to do it. So we could very much cut beavers back here. We could drop this to 4. We could drop this to 1. Which would mean that we now have come on, leave. You're not going to leave your jobs? Oh, you're probably doing something. Yeah, you're chopping down trees. Yeah. How many people do we say to move into here? Do we give it a nice Cool. Auto save. Oh. Okay, 15. We're gonna drop it to 10. Drop it to 10. Oh, there you go. Okay. And I'm gonna up the workers in that there as well. Okay. You should be a slightly higher priority than that one. You should be a lower priority, so you go to the gatherers instead. So there we go. Okay. Medicine, paper mills, we haven't done yet. Oh god. Oh, we need paper mills. Ah, no. No. Right, so this is getting loads of stuff being dropped into it. That's fine. I want to prioritize some buildings here. So I want to prioritize that building and that storage. Not necessarily the stuff on top. That's not important. But storage is, because once we get the storage and that going, also that storage, we can then move things around. So, okay. Let's migrate some people into here as well. Migrate. We want 4 right now. Thank you. That'll give us 4 golems. There we go. Have no charging stations as well, so we're kind of going to have to do something with that. So maybe once you've done that, you can prioritize. That. There we go. Okay. Let's get your charging station going nice and quickly, because we're going to need it. I don't know what golems they've given us here. See, we've got a bit of a charge. You've got full charge. You've got barely any charge. And you've got an okay charge. So it's going to take a bit of time, but it should be okay. We should better build these. None of these require metal planks, which we're not sending yet. So that's fine. Okay. Okay, so I definitely got myself distracted here. So hang on. Let's go back to where we were. So gear workshop and lumber yards. We need to do these. So otherwise I'm going to confuse myself in the wrong order. I need to go over these. I need to go over these and have double check them and look at them, and I will do that. I will do that between episodes because I'm just going over stuff that I've done before. So I need to re-look at the distribution because I didn't add enough to it. So we will do that. I will do that between episodes, and we will come back next time and we will have our paper running, and then we will work on everyone's favourite kaboomies. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again next one. Till then, as always, have fun.